Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, thank you for your kind words, and I'm super excited as well. It's just as much as the fans are dying to see part two. Same here for me. I mean, I can't really speak much on that, but all I'll say is like fans should be very excited because there's gonna be a lot happening, and I think they're really smart to split this up because now us as fans can just like think of all the scenarios of what's going to happen at the Sekai Tekai. It just builds all that tension. So it's going to make the payoff even more worth it when we finally get to see it in November.
Definitely, and also too, with your experience, since you were a kid, in martial arts, were you given any additional artistic liberties? Did any of the producers or showrunners come up to you and say, "Hey, like any suggestions?" Or were you able to bring any of that while you were shooting?
For sure. That's what was so amazing on this show was like, I'm the new kid. I haven't, like I said, this is like my first acting role. So I didn't want to overstep my boundaries, but the creators, John, Josh, and Hayden came up to me from day one and were like, they were very clear that they want this to be very collaborative. They want me to feel free. They were like, anytime you feel something wrong with the script, feel free. And it was just like, that just gave me so much freedom and allowed me to have so much more fun. And credit to the stunt team as well. Ken Bearfield and Don Lee and Tony Chung and my amazing stunt double Dante Ha. They all said from day one, we want you to go absolutely nuts. Do whatever you've ever wanted to do on any show. Now's the
Wow.
time. So it's like, it's amazing. I think the only time they told me no was when we shot episode 3. They wanted me to save it for the Sekai Tekai. So that's a little teaser for to make people excited for part 2 even more. But no, man, they literally they were so open-minded. The stunt team especially knew that I'd come from stunts and they knew that I've been in their shoes before as well, being on a stunt team and training actors and designing fights. So they were super open-minded to whatever choreography notes I had or any things I wanted to change. And but honestly, it was like I didn't have to change much because like
Good.
they're just so amazing at what they do. They help me discover the character because the choreography that they designed was just like telling me and who Kwon was. So it really is like from cast and crew down, everyone, it's such a collaborative thing. And I don't think, people ask me how did I discover this or like what did I want to do with Kwon? Like I had some ideas, but really most of it came from collaborating with all the different departments, especially the hair told me so much. Kevin, our amazing hair stylist, like the moment he did that, I was like, oh, I know who this guy is. So it's like yeah, it's just credit to everyone there, yeah.
Definitely, definitely. And also too, if I'm not mistaken, your dad is also a grand master himself, right?
Yes, yeah. He was a Taekwondo fighter in the 80s. He won 3 Korea national tournaments, and yeah, he moved to the United States in the early 90s and to Minnesota specifically. And I was born there, and he opened up his own Taekwondo school and still has it to this day. Over 30 years now, he's had it. So yeah, I kind of grew up doing it my whole life. I don't remember what life was like without martial arts. So yeah, I mean, it's surreal. That's why it means all that more to me because I'm a lifelong martial artist to be on a show like this,
Yeah.
a show that's inspired me for so long. It's surreal.